Tough loss. Thought our defense played very good football. Missed a quarterback run early on a rush lane, but they played winning football. To hold those receivers to what we held them to, the pass game. I think Burrow had about 50 yards rushing, but hats off to the way the defense played. Missed 2 opportunities in the kicking game, and then didn't score enough points offensively. And that starts with me. And it's hard to win games when you score 7 points, and that's the reality of it.
Why do you think the offense struggled so much tonight?
That's probably a number of things, Dan. I'll go back and watch the tape. I thought we had some opportunities, throughout the game. Whether it be run, whether it be pass. We turned the ball over down there, on that drive, which was a good drive, and to come away with no points. And then I think 5 of 15, somewhere around there. Now we were aggressive on 4th down, as I thought we needed to be against this offense, but just couldn't generate any explosive plays. We did. We had the penalty, and then other than that, we didn't hit many explosive plays. So that's okay. That's in a nutshell before watching it.
On that first series of the second half there, we did go for it on 4th on the 38, didn't make it, and then come back.
Yeah.
Is that just a matter of if you just trying to jumpstart your offense?
Yeah. I mean, we didn't have any points. Felt good about stuff that we had. We were going a little bit up tempo, and our defense did a great job after that. Of holding them, getting the ball back, and then going down and scoring. But it's hard to win football games when you score 7 points. That's the reality of it.
Can you explain what happened on that interception, Brian?
Yeah, Daniel was getting pressure, and he tried to throw it, out of the back of the end zone, and not what we want to do. So, that was a tough one. I'm sure he'd like to have that back, and I'd like to have, certainly the play call back when you get a result like that.
You trying to hit Theo on the backside there, or do you want him to take Tracy in the flat there? And that's
I mean, with the pressure, they looped around Jermaine. We had a chance at Tracy, or throw it at his feet if we don't have him. It was a shot type of play to Theo. And again, if we got sacked, we got sacked. Obviously, we don't want to turn the ball over in that situation, and you can put that on me.
It seemed like a similar decision to the one against Cleveland where Malik batted it away. Is there anything that you can, where again he's kind of just tossing it up there, kind of multiple guys have a chance to bring it down?
Yeah, I don't think he was trying to throw it to complete it, but certainly a decision that I know that we'd like to have back. But you can put that on me.
So what about on Andrews' penalty there on the long play to Slayton?
It was downfield.
What's that a product of?
Yeah, it was an RPO. So run pass option. Read the defense, usually get out of your hands quick. I thought he did. Andrews blocking the run, and looked to me like it was the right call. So that was 2 penalties for 9 yards, but that was a 60-yard gain that totally changed field position.
You mentioned the 3rd down struggles. Did they do anything differently that you had to adjust to?
No.
Is there what can you put your finger on? Like offensively, you have 1 touchdown in 3 games at home, but you have had a lot more success away.
Yeah, I mean, it starts with execution. So, 7 points won't get it done.
What led to it being such a polar opposite from a week ago, Brian, where the offense really seemed to be working against Seattle to now?
I mean, every week, Connor, I tell you this, it's a week-to-week league. Every week's different. So we didn't execute as well as we executed last week. Overall, I'm not just saying, I'm saying everybody, and that starts with me.
Brian, was there anything on offense you felt you could lean on? I mean, obviously in the first half you couldn't run it. Second half you could run it a little better. Was there anything that you felt, okay, at least I can lean on this?
Yeah, I mean, look, there's some good things that we did, and obviously not a good enough. But we'll go back, we'll look at it. But again, the ultimate deal is scoring points, whether it's run, pass, whatever it may be. So when you're inconsistent with the things that we're inconsistent with right now, the result is 7 points, and that all starts with me.
We talked a lot a couple weeks ago about the deep balls not connecting. You had a couple last week, and it felt like it was kind of back to not being able to connect tonight. What do you think was the problem tonight? Yeah, we'll take a look at it then. Every week's different. So we hit them last week. We didn't this week. I mean, that's a simple answer. Holding you back, not being able to hit those with any level of consistency. Yeah, I mean, look, you're not going to be an 80%
completion rate when you throw deep balls. You're going to hit some, you're going to miss some. Obviously they help. They help a great deal in terms of ending drives and points when you hit them. Whether that's catch and run, like it was on the one we got called back, or a downfield shot, to Wandell on a crosser or whatever it may be. So keep working at it.
Did you consider a 54-yard field goal out of Greg's range, or were you just reacting to the miss prior to that?
Yeah, I thought it was right on the cusp. We felt like that was the best thing to do, is to go for it on that fourth down there. The one to Slayton. Yeah, felt good about the call. Still feel good about the call, and made a good play.
Kick the field goal on second down rather than taking 2 shots at the end zone and then kicking it.
We're in we have a situation there that we've practiced. Go ahead and kick that field goal, get it back with a little bit more time to go ahead and we need 2 scores. So field goal, touchdown. You don't want to waste any more time. We felt we were in, go ahead and kick the field goal right there, and unfortunately didn't make it.
Brian, when you say you still feel good about that call, the incompletion to Slayton, what makes you say that after?
No, the decision to go for it. Yeah, I would do it again.
Do you think any of the issues with the 2 missed field goals tonight, could they have been contributed just to a new holder?
No, look, he's held for a long time. We felt comfortable with him out there. We're not going to make an excuse for that.
You had to use a timeout on one of those 4th downs. Did you have a headset issue, or what? Or was that just personnel?
Yeah.
You have fixed after just that wasn't one play?
Yeah, it was after that one, and then they grabbed it and switched it out.
Any significant issue with Andrew ankle?
Don't have anything for you.